All right, shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, call Halayim Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rukakwadash, and double honors be to our teachers at the Great Millstone. And peace and salutations that be unto the elect. So this is the book of 2 Peter chapter 1 and verse 1. It says, Simon Peter, a servant and an apostle of Yahushua, to them that have obtained like precious faith with us through the righteousness of our power and our Savior Hamashiach Yahushua. Grace and peace be multiplied unto you through the knowledge of the Most High and of our Lord Yahushua. It says, according as he has in his divine purpose given unto us all things that pertain unto life and godliness, through the knowledge of him that have called us to glory and virtue. It says, whereby are given unto us exceeding great and precious promises, that by these ye might be partakers of the divine nature, having escaped the corruption that is in the world through lust. All right. So the title of this one going to be, there are few motivating factors stronger than lust. Okay, because you got to understand what drives people to do what they do. When this white man devil put you in slavery, he started studying you, man. All right, like he studies all the animals or the prey. All right, scripture say the prey departed not. All right, that's you. Okay, so when this white man studying you, he knows what motivates you, Negro Latinos in this society. He knows what you like. He knows what you like, and he knows what you don't like. He knows what you're into. He knows you're into flashy colors and all this crazy shit. You know, he knows that you like big chains and Jesus pieces and shit, and fancy cars and shit. White people don't like that shit. White people don't walk around dressed with, multicolors and shit in their head and all this crazy shit. For the most part, they're plain. Okay, because they don't have flavor like Jake does, man. But anyways, the point is that this white man devil, he knows what you like and he gives it to you. He knows you love that damn fried chicken. He knows you love that watermelon. He knows that you have things that you like. You like that weed. You like them thick women. You like that's a stereotype for Jake, right? But it's true. It's true. You ain't gonna tell me that Jake don't like no fucking watermelon. You ain't gonna take me they don't like no chicken, and you gonna tell me that, you know what I'm saying, that these are like basic things that most Jakes like, right? But this is just stereotypes, right? But the point is that that those are lusts, those are desires. The word lust goes into the word desire, craving. What do you crave? Your cravings. That's what motivates you and makes you do shit. Okay, so in this time to come that we come, in these times that we're coming into, there's going to be many things that's going to be driving man to do wickedness or evil to each other. Okay, one of the main motivating factors. Okay, one of the top motivating factors is lust. Right, lust is one of the top motivating factors that makes men do shit. Women too. All right, but in the time to come, there's gonna be a damn real lustful spirit out here, man. And these streets are real because everybody gonna go back to disorder and chaos and a lawless society. So them cravings that these men are having outside in these streets that they can't get fulfilled or they got to pay for, whatever. Them cravings gonna be making them come after you women out there, man. Okay, you little young women, you old women, all right, and all that shit, man. Them cravings, okay, like the vampire has cravings for blood. You know what I mean? Like a damn shark got craving for blood. Okay, that's how it's gonna be out there in the streets, man. Out there in the city, man. Out there in the field. Okay, so these men, they're gonna fulfill their desires, man. That they've been neglected. They've been getting neglected in this society, man. Okay, a lot of them are locked up in jail. You know, a lot of them are fucking, you know, whatever. Even outside, you know, the normal ones, they're you know, they're going through it. So in terms of the sexual department, and that's one of the big motivators for men to do what they do in society is you know, it's driven by lust. A lot of it, you know, the purchases that they make, these cars, these nice houses, and all that shit is to attract these women, man. You know, so one of the biggest motivating factors in the world is lust, man. Okay, you see this in the society today. You see how over sexualized this shit is. It's a lustful ass society, man. Right? Well, the word lust goes into desire, craving, longing for, desire for that which is forbidden. Right? Lust. It says desire, appetite, man, inclination, pleasure, sensations appetite, man. So there are few motivating factors more powerful than lust. Up there with lust is hunger. That's a motivating factor. Famine, food. That's a big time motivating factor, right? Which that's gonna be in scarcity. Food is gonna be in scarcity. You ain't gonna be able to fulfill your appetite, man. At that time, you ain't be able to fulfill your appetite. You ain't be able to order whatever you want to order, or for the app. Yeah, I want this, I want that, I want a double cheeseburger, AP wings, and this and that, and all this shit, right? That lust, that's part of lust. That's part of your desire, what you want to eat, right? Your inclination, your pleasure, right? Because most people don't eat for health reasons or for fulfill their belly. They eat for pleasure. See, pleasure, sensations, appetite, man. To be eager, wanton, unruly, right? Lust, any source of pleasure or delight. Also appetite, a liking for a person. Also fertility of soil, right? In the sexual sense, sinful sexual desire, degraded animal passion. See, that's what's going to come back on the earth. Degraded animal passion, man. Okay. Scripture says in Sirach, the 20th chapter, and the 4th verse, it says, as the lust of a eunuch to deflower a virgin, so is he that executed judgment with violence. And the Most High is going to execute judgment with violence on this earth. Okay, he's going to visit the inhabitants of the earth, man, for all the evil that they've committed. All right. And these modern day women have done a lot of dirt, man. So hey, they're gonna be in for a rude awakening. Okay. And as is the lust of a eunuch to deflower a virgin. See, as is the lust of a eunuch to deflower a virgin. So these men out here gonna be like eunuchs, like they never got no box, like they never dealt with no women, because that's how spirit the Lord gonna put on these men to be chasing after these damn little Instagram models. All right. These these little Cam Webb girls. You know, these women be posting themselves up on there. You think niggas ain't watching you? Niggas is watching you and they waiting for their opportunity, man, to deflower you. Okay? Sirach 20 and 4. Yeah, you want to walk around with all this attention. You're going to get the attention you fucking want, man. You're going to get the attention you want, but you ain't going to like that type of attention. Okay? You ain't going to like it, man, because it's going to be too much. It's going to be overwhelming. It's going to be all kind of dudes trying to get your bones. You know, we could do this the easy way, or we could do this the hard way, man. Okay, that's how it's gonna be in them times, man. Okay, here you go. Here you go. The famous episode, man. So you could do this the easy way, or you could do this the hard way. There you go.
You want to explain to me what you're doing here? I came looking for booty. You came looking for sex with an underage boy? Oh, no, I ain't come looking for no little boys. I ain't got no milk, no cookies, nothing. I came looking for man's butt. A man's butt? Excuse me? Oh, I know who you are, Chris Hansen. But see, I calls you Chris Hansen. I watch your TV show all the time. So you can go ahead and bring them cameras and them police is waiting outside. It don't make me no difference. Now, I tell you what, I like you and I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours. Well, I don't think you and I will be doing anything any kind of way. Okay, I see you choosing the hard way. Okay, cut. This isn't working. Someone get this guy. Oh, I can't ruin that.
Yep. Yeah, but this was a funny episode back then. Damn, I forgot this dude's name. But anyways, this is a classic episode, man. All right. It's a classic episode, man. He said we could do this the hard way, we could do this the easy way. That's the spirit that's coming on the earth, man. Okay, that's the spirit that these dudes gonna have in this time, man. And they ain't gonna respect no law of the Most High. They ain't gonna refrain themselves from their appetites. The scripture say refrain yourself from your appetites, man. You know what I mean? But these people ain't gonna act like that, man. They're not gonna act like that, man. They're not gonna think twice about, oh shit, no, this is wrong. This is wrong. No, they're gonna let their desires take hold of them. They're gonna let their desires take hold of them, man. All right. They're gonna let they base instincts take hold of them, man. And that's how they're gonna be in that time. They're gonna be like wild men sparing none. The scripture say a man shall have no pity on his neighbor. Okay, man's gonna have no pity on his neighbor. He ain't gonna look at you like, oh, that's somebody's daughter. Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble. When there's no laws in place, we're gonna see how civilized these people are, man. These people are in for a rude awakening, boy. These people are in for a rude awakening, especially you little women out there, man. Them little girlies, they walk around looking all good for who knows who. They walk around all tight with all this meat hanging out and shit. They're gonna find out the fucking hard way, man. They're gonna find out the hard way, man. They're gonna appreciate the men that they used to have, man. All the men that they drove away and shit. You know what I mean? See, because there's few things on this earth that motivates men more than lust, man. Few things. Maybe money, maybe the need to eat, But other than that, lust is a huge motivating factor for what men do in this society. Okay, and how much more when all hell breaks loose, man, and they got access to whatever the fuck they want, okay, and without having to pay for it, without having to do all the shit that they gotta do on this side, man. You know what I mean? So, because a nigga would spend his whole life savings on some bitch, that's lust right there. That's lust. This nigga will send her all his money, all this kind of shit. That's lust. So when that time comes, man, that lust gonna be fulfilled for a lot of these men out here, man. Cause that time gonna come, man. That time gonna come when all hell gonna break loose out here, man. And it's gonna be a fucking dog eat dog world again, man. No 911 to call, no motherfucking no special services, no damn EMT, no goddamn, no baby daddy to call to beat the nigga up. He on the other side of the town dead somewhere, or whatever. You can't call Mr. Captain Saberho to get your ass out of these situations, man. You ain't gonna be able to run your mouth at the police or run your mouth at men and shit like that in them times, man. All right, in them times. Okay. Everyone is gonna get a humbling experience, man. Okay. So it says Isaiah 13 and verse 16. It says, their children shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes, and their houses spoiled and their wives ravished, man. Their wives are gonna be ravished, man. All right. Out here in these streets. Because these men, these cops, they're gonna be filled with lust too. These damn, okay, all these people are gonna be walking around with their base instincts, man. And when nobody's watching, okay, what happens, man, in the dark. What was done in Vegas stays in Vegas, man. Okay, motherfucker drag you into a dark little alley, man. And what you gonna do? Okay. See, a lot of these people, they just come in this truth because they want to just, be seen and shit. They don't really take this thing serious, man. They don't take this thing serious, bro. Okay, they're in this truth for 10 years and they didn't look for a husband at no time. Okay. Oh, I'm just chill. I'm just chill in the back, man. Whatever. Okay, man. You a Hebrew Israelite woman. You should be seeking after a husband, man. Okay. You should be getting with a husband. You should be getting with one of these men that's out there teaching his word with diligence and sincerity, man. You should be, if you believe in his truth. If not, then they're gonna keep playing the field and do what they want to do, and and until it's too goddamn late, man. Then they find themselves some Tyrone nigga on top of them, you know, and then they want to cry to the Most High, man. You know, they're gonna find themselves some fucking alleyway with some big nigga, you know, touching on them and shit. That's because they've been seeking after all this attention, man. All this vainglory. Scripture say, be not desirous of vainglory, man. All this attention, you know, shaking your little tail feather out there, you know, being a little heifer, you know, out there in them streets, man. Late night, you know, posting yourself up there, man. You know, you think nobody's watching you. Motherfuckers is watching you, bro. They're watching you and they seeing you and they desiring you, man. Okay? A lot of these men are secretly, you know, they play like they want to be your friend and shit. Really, they want to deflower you, man. And the time's gonna come, man, when they're gonna get their opportunity. And the Lord's not gonna defend your ass because you sitting there playing games, you acting like you just too good for school. You know, nigga gotta be some goddamn celebrity to get with you. You know what I mean? But hey, them times gonna come, bro. Because there's few motivating factors on this earth stronger than lust, man. Lust is a strong goddamn thing, man. Okay? You can't tell a motherfucker nothing when he's in lust. You can't tell a dog nothing when he's in lust, man. He ain't thinking about shit. He's thinking about getting that satisfaction, man. You know what I mean? That's in animals and that's in people. And people gonna go back to being animals. And then when that time comes, Scripture say a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. All right? He ain't gonna have no pity upon his neighbor, man. And that includes you women, man. Because you think you're exempt from every fucking thing because you look good or because you got a fat old ass, man. That shit don't mean nothing. Matter of fact, it's gonna be a curse onto you. All you little thick things walking around here, man. It's gonna be a curse onto you looking all good in them days, man. Because you'll be bought and sold for some fucking for some commodities, man. Okay, because you're gonna come to that time, man. All right, we're gonna come to that time, bro. We're coming into that time right now, man. Isaiah 13:16. Their children shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Okay, that's the prophecies. And their house shall be spoiled, man, and their wives ravished. Ravished, man. Okay, they ain't gonna be asking for you. They're gonna be asking to take you on no motherfucking date. They're gonna be taking what they want, man. These men out here, bro. Okay, now you could say that's wrong, that's fucked up, and oh, that's wicked, and yeah, it might be fucked up, might be messed up, but that's the way that the Lord is bringing His judgment upon the earth, man. Okay, because what Isaiah 32nd chapter, man. This says what? Rise up, ye women, 9th verse. That are at ease, hear my voice, ye careless daughters, man, and give ear unto my speech. And many of your days and years shall be troubled, ye careless women, for the venture shall fail, the gathering shall not come, man. Tremble, ye women that are at ease, and be troubled, ye careless ones. You don't care about shit. You know, you live a carefree little life. You don't understand that you live in a society that's set up to protect you. You live in a society where you get all kind of protections from all kind of men, from the government, from the 911, from your brothers, your dad, your whatever, man. You know, your boyfriend, whatever the hell. Okay, but when all that shit is gone, you left by yourself. What you gonna do? Okay, that's when you're gonna be seeking after these men. That's when you're gonna be seeking after the Isaiah 4:1s and all that, man. But it's gonna be too goddamn late for a lot of you, man. A lot of you gonna face the reality of your pride and your ego. Your ego is gonna eat you alive, man. Them days, man. Okay, all that ego, all that. Oh man, I'm too good to be nobody else's wife. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Hey, man, you're gonna be forced to go into to understand reality, man. Okay, it's okay. You've been living in la la land too fucking long, man. In this society, in America. Okay, you people been living too goddamn long in la la land, man. You know, the time gonna come where rude awakening gonna come, man. You know, the rude awakening. These people gonna be here with a rude awakening, bro. You know. Anyways, Sirach chapter 6 and verse. There's some dark times coming. The scripture say perilous times shall come, and the last days know that perilous times shall come, man. Real quick, dangerous times, bro. Dangerous time for these people out here, man. Dangerous time, man. 2 Timothy 3:1, it says, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, man. Dangerous times, bro. Dangerous times out here, man. What that mean, perilous? What the word perilous means? Peril. It says hard to do, hard to approach, troublesome, dangerous, fierce, harsh, savage time. Savage time. What's a savage time, man? Let's look at the word savage. Savage, right? Animal, of animal-like ferocious nature, undomesticated, wild times, man, uncultivated. All right, uncivilized, man. The society's gonna get uncivilized out here, man. Untamed, strange, pagan, man. Okay, there's gonna be a cruel time, man. Cruel. It says cruel. Wild, barbarous, uncivilized, man. Reckless, ungovernable. You know, pertaining to characteristics of savage people living in the lowest conditions of development. Right. You're gonna be living in a savage time, man. A time of Jacob's trouble. Jacob's trouble, a dangerous time, bro. Jacob's trouble is a time like no other, man. You ain't never seen women getting raped in the streets, but that's how it's gonna be. Okay, little children getting their head bashed in. Okay, that's a time that we living in, man. That's the time we coming into. Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so none is like it. Even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Right, right. Them that what? That are accounted worthy to be saved. That have their father's name written in their foreheads, man. They have the protection of their daddy, their father, the Most High, the Son. Okay, but the Lord is gonna be with His men, and these women better align themselves with you, bro. Okay, these women better align themselves with you, whether they like it or not, whether they think that's slavery, that's oppressive. We're gonna see how oppressive this society is gonna get, man. Okay. It says Sirach 6 and Ecclesiastes, my bad. 6 and verse Ecclesiastes 6 and verse 1. It says, and there's an evil which I've seen under the sun. It is common amongst men. A man to whom the Most High have given riches, wealth, and honor, so that he wanted nothing for his soul, all that he desireth. Yet the Most High giveth him not power to eat thereof, but a stranger eateth it. This is vanity and is an evil disease. If a man beget 100 children and live many years, so that the days of his years may be many, his soul be filled with good, and also that he had no burial, I say that an untimely birth is better than he. For he cometh in vanity and departeth in darkness, and his name shall be covered in darkness. All right. Moreover, he had not seen the sun nor anything that this have more rest than he. Yeah, though he live 1,000 years, twice told, yet he hath not seen good. All the labor of a man is for his mouth, and yet the appetite is not filled. See, this society, right? The lust goes into appetite, right? These men out here, they've been living a life where their appetite has not been fulfilled. The majority of these men out here are sex deprived, bro. The majority of these men out here are not dealing with women like that. The only men that are dealing with women are men that's in the top 10%, top 20, top 15. The rest of these 80% of these men are not really dealing with women like that, man, because the women are hypergamous. They go to the top men. So you'll have one dude smashing 20 things. Like Drake said, I look at my phone, I smashed 20 things. J. Dean, Christine, Dundee. Why? Because you Drake, right? But a regular nigga, he's lucky if he gets some tail, right? But the time coming is where a man gonna fulfill his appetites, man. That's a desire, that's lust. And there's few things stronger than lust. There's very few things that's stronger than lust, man. Food, famine, which that's gonna be scarce, okay? But booty gonna be, women gonna be a damn easily accessible commodity, man. Easily accessible. But food, that's a very strong motivating factor. Lust, that's a strong motivating factor. Money, that's a strong motivating factor, right? But all these things are all intrinsically tied together, all right? But these are, you got to understand how the human mind works, how these bodies work, and how the mind of these people work. They're going to go to their base instincts when all hell breaks loose. When all hell breaks loose, they're going to resort to eating, fucking, and shitting. Eating, shitting, fucking. They're going to be worried about looking all good. They'll be worried about driving the nicest car. They're worried about their basic instincts, man. Having sex, eating, and being able to have a roof over their head and things like that nature, and be kind of safe, have whatever. But these are motivating factors, right? You have to understand what drives people to do the things that they do. And men out here are going to be driven by their lusts and their appetites, man. That's what lust is, an appetite, unsatiable sexual desire, which a lot of these men have not experienced on this side. They haven't been able to experience their wildest dreams and fantasies and all that shit. But they're going to get it on in that time to come. Okay? In that time to come. And you women going to be the spoiled, man, for a lot of these men out here. Those of you that's out here without the covering, which is the men. Those that was without the covering, was without the truth, that forsake your husbands, that fuck this nigga, that I'm gonna leave and and do all this shit. You are not a wise woman. You're not smart. If you know what's good for you, you will be seeking after these men out here that the Lord is with, man. If you know what's good for you, if you claim you're an Israelite woman, I'm a Hebrew Israelite woman with a head wrap and all this shit. Okay, we're gonna see if she really believes she gonna get down with you, bro. If she doesn't, then she gonna get down with one of you brothers out there, man. One of you men out there. Okay? Because that's what she was made to do. She was made to be with one of you men out there, bro. She wasn't made to be a single lady like Beyonce. All my single ladies, like bro Shamar would say, man. Oh, I'm a single lady. I'm a single. The Lord didn't create these women to be single. Yes, the Lord speaks about widows and all that. Okay, but that's not the optimal condition for you to be in. That's not the optimal condition for a woman to be in. A woman needs to be up under a man for her own good, man. Sirach 18 and verse 25. And when thou hast enough, remember the time of hunger. See, hunger motivates. Okay, that's famine. Hunger, that's going to be a motivating factor for people to steal, rob, and do dirt to each other. Okay, it says, because when you're hungry, the Lord said, what? A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. Okay, they're going to invade one another. When thou hast had enough, remember the time of hunger. And when thou art rich, think upon poverty and need. 26th verse. From the morning until the time in the evening is changed, and all things are soon done before the Lord. A wise man will fear in everything, and in the day of sinning, he will be aware of offense, but a fool observe no time. Every man of understanding knoweth wisdom, and will give praise unto her that found her. They that were of understanding and sayings also became wise themselves, and poured out forth exquisite parables. Go not after thy lusts, but refrain thyself from thy appetites. You think these people are going to be able to refrain themselves from their appetites? We could refrain ourselves from our appetites because the Lord put the spirit on us to not be some damn. He gave us the instruction manual, which is the scriptures. He gave us of his Holy Spirit to keep us in check. But these people don't have that shit, man. These people don't give a damn about that. They're not going to walk around touching their heart like, oh, I'm sorry, this is somebody's daughter right here. This is messed up. This is messed up. I can't just do this to her and leave her here. Nah. They ain't gonna think like that, man. They ain't not gonna go out. They're gonna go after their lust, and they will not refrain themselves from their appetites. The Lord told us to refrain ourselves from our lust and go not after your appetites, but these people could resist themselves. Okay, they're gonna be doing all kind of madness to each other. Okay, and you women gonna be the number one prey, man. Okay, because when the society breaks down, okay, you're the number one victims. All right. Because you are the weaker vessel, and you need to be up under the man. Okay, whether it be your dad, your brother, your husband, preferably, right? But you have a problem with it in this society because they've taught you to be against your own very best interest. All right, go not after your lust, but refrain thyself from thy appetites. If thou givest thy soul the desires that please her, she will make thee a laughingstock to thy enemies that malign thee. Yes. They have to develop a discipline in his life, okay? Because if you go after your lust, you will fall. That's why the Lord told you to refrain thyself from thy appetites. Now, as it says in Proverbs 20, the 23rd chapter, speaks about the appetites. It speaks about being eating off the white man's table, right? It speaks about refraining yourself from your appetite so you don't fall into his trap, man. Okay, so. Anyways, 32nd verse. It says, take not pleasure in much good cheer, neither be tied to the expense thereof. All right. In this society, people have taken pleasure in good cheer, man. And you're tied to this society, and you actually believe that this place is going to continue, but you're going to be in for a rude awakening. This society has taught you to be fucking, has taught you to go after your appetite, your lusts and shit. And these people are going to dig into their baser instincts, man, when all hell breaks loose, bro. When all hell breaks loose, these people gonna dig into their baser instincts, and you're gonna see what the fuck they really are. They're gonna see how civilized they are. Okay. 1 John chapter 2 and 15. Love not the world, neither things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that's in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. See, the lust of the eyes, man. These men out here, they're gonna be dealing with the lust of the eyes, bro. They're gonna see what they want, and they're gonna take that shit, man. They're gonna take it. They're gonna take it. They ain't gonna be asking for nothing because they're of the world. We're of the Father, but they're of the world. So okay, we can refrain ourselves from our appetites because we have control, self-control the Lord gave us. But here it is. These people, man, you in for a rude awakening with these motherfuckers, man. They're gonna tear your ass apart. Okay. And then they're gonna move on to the next victim until they get done dealt with. And then boom, it's just gonna, that's how these people are out here, man. Because these people are all led by their appetites, their lusts. That's why they're of the world. But you're not of the world. Okay, 17 verse. And the world pass away, and the lust thereof pass away. But he that doeth the will of the Most High abide forever. See, so these people are not going to abide, but you're going to abide. You're going to stand because you do the will of the Father. Okay, but here it is. They're going to go after their lusts in these times to come, man. They're going to go after their lusts. They're gonna have their fantasies fulfilled, man. Any kind of women they wanted, they could go out there and get it. Without paying for it, they're just going to take that shit, man, when they see it out there, man. Because there's a time we're living in, man, a time of war. In the last days, perilous times shall come. 2 Timothy, the 3rd chapter. The prophecies are not all sweet and good for you. Okay, it's all sweetness and shit. Yeah. Yes. We love to tell you about the peace that's coming in the kingdom and the greatness of the glory of the kingdom and all this nice stuff. But before you get there, you got to go through this shit right here, man. Before you get there, you got to go through hell. You got to go through World War III. You got to go through the micro C-hip. You got to go through. We ain't out the woods yet, man. We're not out the woods yet. Very comfortable to be a Hebrew Israelite right now. Very comfortable. You get online. You could comment and say, hey, brother, da, da, da. You could talk about how you don't like this guy and that guy and this, blah, blah, blah. But at the time going to come when your faith going to be tested, man. And we're going to see if the Lord is really with you or not, man. And the majority of these people going to find out that the Lord is not really with them like that, man. Okay. Numbers, the 11th chapter. And the first verse, man. It says, and when the people complained, right, it displeased the Lord. See, in this society, man, okay, you people are constantly complaining and shit, talking shit about this and that is not good enough. That's Jake for you, man. And and when all hell breaks loose, you're gonna find yourself grateful for missing a lot of things that you had on this side, man. Okay, Jake has been fucking complaining since they came out of Egypt, man. Okay, about every fucking thing they complaining, and nothing's ever fucking good enough for them. All right. You complain about your husband. You complain about this. You complain about that. This nigga not this. He don't make this amount of money. Blah, 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 blah. You're gonna be fucking happy to have a real man in your life, bro. In the time to come, man. The people complained, and it displeased the Lord. See, and the Lord heard this, and his anger was kindled, and the fire of the Lord burnt among them and consumed them that were in the uttermost parts of the camp. And the people cried unto Moses. When Moses prayed unto the Lord, the fire was quenched. And he called the name of the place Taberah because of the fire of the Lord were burnt. And the mixed multitude that was among them fell lusting. And the children of Israel also wept again and said, who shall give us flesh to eat? See, always worried about the lust of the flesh. They was motivated by the lust. Jake back then was motivated by the lust. They said, what? We remember the fish we did eat Egypt freely, the cucumbers and the melons and the leeks and the lions and the garlic. But now our soul is dried up, and there's nothing at all besides this manna before our eyes. Which the manna was a coriander seed, and the color thereof was a color of bdellium. And the people went about and gathered round about. See, the Lord made them eat the manna in the desert, right? But it was because these niggas was lusting, and they was, man, what that man? The Lord had to quench their appetite, man. He had to quench, man, to tell these guys to shut up, man. Hey, look at all this stuff I did for them. And here it is, they fucking still complaining. I brought you out of Egypt, man. I tore this motherfucking place down for you. And here it is, you still crying and bitching. You moaning, you didn't do enough for us, Lord. That's Jake for you, man. Okay? When that time to come, bro, you better be grateful for what you have, man. The scripture say be content with what you have, man. That time to come, you're gonna have very little, bro. But the Lord's men, they're gonna have abundance. Scripture say that many shall be sorrowful. The second chapter. But thou shalt be merry and have abundance, man. Why these people are crying out here for help and shit, man. Psalms 81:8. It says, "Hear my people, I will testify unto thee, O Israel, if thou shalt hearken. There shall no be strange gods in thee, and you shall not worship any strange god. I am the Lord thy power, which brought thee up out of the land of Egypt. Open thy mouth wide, and I will fill it. But my people will not hearken to my voice, and Israel will none of me. I gave them up to their own heart's lust, and they walked in their own counsels. Oh, that my people had hearkened unto me, and Israel had walked in my ways. I should have soon subdued their enemies and turned my hand against their adversaries. The haters of the Lord should have submitted themselves unto him, but their time should have endured forever. And he should have fed them with the finest of the wheat and with the honey out the rock, that I should have satisfied thee." That's right. But my people were not hearkened, 11th verse, and they walked after their own heart's lust, and they walked in their own counsels. And that's what you people are doing out there, man. You're walking in your own heart's lust. And when all hell breaks loose, these people are going to be lusting, starting with these men. They're going to be lusting after you little girlies out there, man. That you think you all that. You think you all bad, big and bad. You got this air in your fucking chest. You think you don't need one of us. You think we ain't good enough for you. We're too broke. We're too you too young. Oh, you ain't this, you ain't so and so. You ain't we gonna find out, man. We're gonna find out, bro. You're gonna find out. You just a little girl, man. You're gonna find out, man. The Lord's gonna humble y'all, man. The Lord's gonna humble y'all, man. Understand this, man. You come into this truth and you think it's all sweet and gravy and shit. You know, you think you just work prance around princess so and so and princess here and there. Yeah. You're gonna be in for a rude awakening, man. You better get with one of these men, bro. I'm telling you, you fucking keep playing games, man. You're gonna find out, bro. You're gonna find out, man, because at the end of the day, we have to submit, man. We have to submit. The Most High called us to submit to the Lord, and you have to submit to the men, bro. And you don't want to do it because you under them damn curses, man. And you got pride on you, man. And you don't really you don't like men when they tell you the truth, bro. You don't really like being told what to do. But it's the time it's the time for you to submit to the Lord's men, bro. Because when all hell breaks loose, man, you're gonna find out, man. You're gonna find out that you naked alone by yourself, and you're gonna cry. You're gonna cry yourself to sleep, man. You're gonna be hurt, bro. You're gonna be hurt out there, man. And you're gonna remember the words that was told to you, man. Why you need a husband? Why you need to humble yourself? Why you need to stop being a demon? Why you need to be in order, in subjection? You know, because this society is gonna be fucking cruel to you, man. The society been cool with you, but all that shit's gonna go out the window, bro. The society been real nice to you, real cool. Like Sweeney Todd told the boy in the movie. He said, "Life has been kind to you. You will learn." Yeah, life been kind to you out here, man. You've been living in dainty, nice little surroundings and shit. Nobody coming around to you. You know, you've been cool, bro. But all right, we gonna find out, bro. We gonna find out if you niggas really wasn't shit. If you black men wasn't really shit. You know, we gonna find out, bro. We gonna find out, man. Mark 14:4 and 14. My bad. It says the sower soweth the seed, man. Soweth the word. And these are they which were by the wayside, where the word is sown, but when they heard it, Satan cometh and taketh the word that's sown in their hearts. And these are they likewise which are sown on stony ground, who when they heard the word, immediately received it with gladness, and have no root within themselves, so endure but for a time, and afterward when affliction or persecution arises for the word's sake, immediately they are offended. Okay. It says, and these are they which are sown among thorns, such as hear the word, and the cares of this world, and the deceitfulness of riches, and the lust thereof, the lust of other things enter in, choke the word, and become unfruitful. Okay, that's why the scripture say, "Go not after that lust, refrain thyself from that appetite." We read it in Sirach 18 and 30. All right, because this is a world that is set up to destroy you, man. All right. The cares of this world, the deceitfulness of riches, and the lust thereof of other things enter in, choke the word, become unfruitful. All right. The world, whole world life and wickedness, man. This is a dark, fucked up world. And you're gonna find out how dark and fucked up it is, even more so when all hell breaks loose. and you see what these people are about, man, out here in these streets, man. Starting with these damn demonic evil men, all right? But they're gonna do what they do, okay? And you're gonna find out that you had real men around you, bro. They actually gave a fuck about you. They actually was real men with integrity that you shunned away. Okay, but it's all right. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's what the Lord is showing us, man. Okay, what we did to him. Okay, so it's cool. Everybody has to learn. Proverbs 6:20. My son, keep thy father's commandment and forsake not the law of thy mother. Bind them continually upon thy heart and tie them about thy neck. When thou goest, it shall lead thee. When thou sleepest, it shall keep thee. And when thou awakest, it shall talk with thee. For the commandment is a lamp. It's not an option that these women get with you. It's a commandment for them to come and get with you, because the Most High told us that we was commanded to come back to him. So they're commanded to come back to us. If they don't, they're gonna suffer the consequences, man. That's on them. All right, that's on them. Let them suffer what the fuck they need to suffer. Okay. For the commandment is what? A lamp. And the law is light, and reproof of instruction are the way of life. To keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of the strange woman. Lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. For by means of a whorish woman, a man's brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. Lust not after her beauty in thine heart. Yes, the strange woman that flatter with her lips. Okay, it's twofold, the philosophies, but actually strange damn women, right? But these people out here, they're gonna be lusting, bro. They're gonna be lusting after the beauty, or they ain't gonna be keeping these scriptures. They ain't gonna keep the scriptures. They don't care about no scriptures. They don't care about the Lord. They don't care about not. They care about fulfilling the lust of their flesh, man. Which the Lord called us to refrain from our appetites. But these people not so much, man. These people not so much, man. They're gonna have a field day out here, man. All right, and you gonna understand that we was telling you the truth, man. You gonna understand why we told you what we told you, man. Okay, not because we want to have a bunch of women. It's for your own good. It's really for your own good, man. Okay, Romans 1:22. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools. Okay, that's these people out here, man. And changed the glory of the corruptible power into an image made like to corruptible man, into the birds and four-footed beasts and creeping things. Wherefore the Most High God also gave them up to uncleanness through the lusts of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves. These people out here are dishonoring their bodies between themselves, and this is in the time where, you know, we got laws and all this shit going on. So imagine in the time to come, bro. In the time to come, is gonna be some crazy shit going on here in these streets, man. I mean, some crazy shit going on, bro. Scripture says, Sirach 36:24, where there's no hedge, the possession is spoiled, and a man will walk up and down mourning and have no wife. But where there is no hedge, the possession is spoiled, man. You're gonna be spoiled out there, man. You're gonna be spoiled out there. We don't tell you this to scare you and all this shit, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Scripture say, through fear we persuade men, man. Through the fear of the Lord we persuade men, man. Okay, so yes, you should be fucking afraid of what the hell's coming out there, man, because you ain't gonna be able to do shit about it. All right, you ain't gonna be able to do shit about it, man. You're gonna have to pray to the Lord. You have to be with one of these men to protect you, man, because you ain't gonna turn into fucking Wonder Woman and your ass gonna be fighting off 100 dudes and shit like that. Yeah, shit ain't gonna happen, man. This ain't Black Widow, Madam Web and shit. Okay, this is all these movies that you've been sold that you could take on 10 two dudes, you know, that's coming after you and shit. You know, you could take them on and beat them up and shit. Learn self-defense. Man, look, the best thing you could do is run or hide some fucking where, man. Romans 6:10, it says, for in that he died unto sin once, but in that he liveth unto the Most High. Likewise reckon, Romans 6:11 says, likewise reckon ye also yourselves to be dead indeed unto sin, but alive unto the Most High through the Lord Yahushua. Let not sin therefore reign in your mortal body, that ye should obey it in the lust thereof. These people obey sin in the lust thereof, man. We tried to let not sin reign in your mortal body. Okay, the scripture say in Romans the 7th chapter, the Apostle Paul said, it's not sin, it's not me, it's sin that dwelleth in me, in these mortal bodies. Right? The flesh warring against the spirit, but people have no clue. They're led by the lust that reign in them. Okay, so the Lord said, let not sin therefore reign in your mortal body, that ye should obey it in the lust thereof. Neither yield your members as instruments of unrighteousness unto sin, but yield yourselves unto the Most High Submit yourselves. That's what it means to yield. You yield to somebody, you let them go first. Right? You yield to them. Here you go. It's your right of way. When you yield to the Lord, mean you submit to the Lord. We have to submit to the Lord. And how do these women go and serve the Lord? They can't just go to the Lord. They got to come through us. But they have a problem with doing that because they think that's oppression. No, that's actually safety. That's actually good for you. You know? But you're going to find out the hard way, man. You're going to find out the hard way, man. These men you've been talking shit about, ain't nothing, man. You're going to be desiring one of these men, bro. All right? It says, but yield yourselves unto the Most High as those that are alive from the dead, and your members as instruments of righteousness unto the Most High. These people are not going to be instruments of righteousness out here, man. They're going to be doing what they want to do, man. You know? And the Lord's going to allow it because it's a time like no other. Jeremiah 30:7. The Lord's going to allow this. He's going to allow you women to get raped. He's going to allow you kids to get ravished, touched, and whatever the fuck needs to happen, because there's all kind of judgment that the Most High has to exact upon the earth, man. I will visit the earth for their iniquity, man. I will punish these people, man, for their sins. These people are wicked and they deserve what's coming to them, man. Tremble, you women that are at ease, man. Tremble, tremble, man. Tremble. Okay, Isaiah 32, man. You're gonna find out, man. You're gonna find out. We ain't here to tell you goody things and hugs and kisses and shit. That's gonna come in the kingdom, man. That's gonna come in the kingdom when you're in order, when you submit to the men, when you cool. But in this side, you want to do what you want to do? You want to rebel? You want to be a demon? All right, we're gonna find a nigga, a big ass 7-foot Tyrone nigga gonna visit your ass. Okay? And you gonna want all that attention. All that attention you seeking? All right, you're gonna get that attention, man. We're gonna see, bro. We're gonna see. We're gonna see you want all that attention, man. You're gonna see, man. Romans 13. Romans chapter 13. And Romans chapter 13 and verse 9. It says, for this thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness, thou shalt not covet. If there should be any other commandment, it is briefly comprehended in this, saying thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. It's gonna be a time of no love out here, bro. All right. Love worketh no ill will to his neighbor. There is love, therefore love is the fulfilling of the law. That knowing that this time, that knowing the time, that it is now high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believe. It's high time for your ass to wake up out of sleep, because you living in fucking La La Land, man. La La Land, like Ryan Gosling said. You in La La Land, man. Okay? The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. And let us walk in honestly in the day, not in rioting or in drunkenness, not in chambering nor wantonness, not in strife or envy, but put ye on the Lord Yahushua, and make no provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. These people are going to try to fulfill the lust of their flesh, man. They're going to make provision to the flesh, and they're going to be seeking to fulfill the lust of their flesh, man. They're going to be walking around in chambering and wantonness. They're going to be walking around in drunkenness and rioting. They're going to be rioting out here, man. And you're going to be the fucking spoiler of victory and shit for these niggas, man. You know? They're going to be mobs of these niggas walking around here, man, just taking what they want. You know what I mean? But you're going to find out the hard way that you is not all that they've propped up you to be in this society, man. Because the protection you get, the reason why you're able to talk shit, the reason why you're able to jump around from man to man and do what the fuck you want to do is because other men allow you to do it. The white man allows you to do it. But in that time to come, ain't nobody gonna help you, man. Because you've been living fucking deliciously on the earth. The Lord says she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth, man. Okay. 1 Corinthians 10 and verse 5, it says, but with many of them, the Most High was not well pleased, for they were overthrown in the wilderness. Not now, these things were for our examples, to the intent that we should not lust after evil things as they lusted. So in this society, man, this is a society that's led by lust, man. And the lust of these people are going to be fulfilled, bro, because the Lord is going to give these people their heart's desire. He's going to give them what they want, and then he's going to destroy them after, man, because that's how the Lord works, man. And he's a fair power. Okay, you want wickedness? I'm going to destroy your ass after. I'm gonna destroy you. That's what you want. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you your heart's desire, man. Okay, you want all this attention? I'm gonna give you this attention. You are all this shit that you've been careful what you asked for, man. Niggas ain't shit. Man ain't nothing. Niggas ain't this. Niggas ain't that. You niggas ain't shit. You got small peckers and this and that and all that. Okay, nigga, you gonna get a big ass pecker, and you gonna see what the fuck, what the hell that shit feel like, man. You gonna see. Oh, man ain't this. Man ain't that. Da da da. You ain't shit. Blah blah blah. We don't need you. All right, we gonna see, bro. We gonna see. It's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good, bro. It's all good, man. The last shall be first and the first shall be last. All good. Don't take it personal. Don't blah blah blah. It's all good, man. It's all good, bro. It's all good, man. You're gonna find out, man. You're gonna find out. All right, you're gonna find out, bro. First, Galatians 5 and verse 13. It said, "For brethren, ye have been called unto liberty, only use not your liberty for an occasion to the flesh, but by love serve one another. For the law is fulfilled in one word, even this, that thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself." These people ain't gonna be loving their neighbor as they self, man. These people out here gonna be biting and devouring one another. 15th verse. "But if you bite and devour one another, take heed that ye be not consumed one of another. I say this then, walk in the spirit, that you fulfill not the lust of the flesh." These people ain't be walking in the spirit, bro. They be walking, they're gonna fulfill the lust of their flesh. They're gonna fulfill the lust of their flesh, and they're gonna bite and devour one another. And that's starting with you girlies. That's what they're gonna do to you. They ain't gonna treat you a little nicely and take you on date to fucking Nobu and shit. They ain't gonna do no shit like that, man. They ain't gonna be out there paying $500 to talk to your ass. They're gonna be taking your shit because these niggas are pissed off and they're fed up with you women. They're pissed off, bro. These men are pissed off, man. They you know, whatever, the war of the sexes, battle of the sexes, like Ludacris said. I mean, you know, it's been a lot of shit that happened between the men and the women in society, man. You know, like you've been putting these men on child support like a motherfucker. You've been dragging them through divorce court. You've been running their pockets dry. You know, you've been doing all kind of madness. You've been having kids on them by other niggas. You've been doing all kind of madness. So, bro, they gonna get their payback, man. They gonna get it one way or another. These fucking judges ain't gonna be able to help you. These damn cops ain't gonna be able to help your ass, man. You know, it's just the truth. It's just the truth, man. Just the truth. All right. We didn't make this up. The Most High set this up, man. Okay. So it says 17th verse. For the flesh lusts against the spirit. The flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh. And these are contrary one to another, so that ye cannot do the things that you would. But if you be led of the spirit, ye are not under the law. Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery. They don't care if they don't not care if you have a husband or not. Don't give a fuck about that. They'll be asking, "Hey, gay sister, you got a husband?" Before I grape you. Fornication. Uncleanness. You think they're gonna wash off before they get with you? They're gonna wash off, and you know they're gonna bathe in a nice shower, you know, get all leathered up and shit. Nah, they're gonna be running around 3 days unclean and shit and grape you, give you all kind of scurvy and shit, give you all kind of disease and shit. But that's what these fucking people deserve because they need a massive humbling, man. Okay, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred. They're gonna show you their hate. They're gonna show you their variance. They're gonna show you their immolations. They're gonna show you their wrath. They're gonna show you they're fucking angry. Okay, they're gonna show you their anger, man. Strife, sedition, heresies, envyings, murder. They're gonna be killing these people out here, man. Murdering them. Drunkenness, right? Revelings, and such are the like. Which I told you before, as I've told you in time past, that they which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance, against which there's no law. Yeah, that's how we moving. That's how the Lord told us to move, right? We ain't gonna be walking around doing this shit to these people, but these people gonna be doing that, man. So hey, take what you could get, man. Okay, you're asking for too much. I have a nigga that's millionaire, this and that, blah blah blah. All these high ass standards in this society, man. Okay, but here it is. You don't understand the like Jay-Z said when that one song. You know you don't know the value of the dollar. What is it worth? You don't know the value of what you have in front of you, man. You know. Anyways, 24th verse. It says, "And they that are Yahushai's have crucified the flesh with the affections and the lusts." The affections and the lusts. They don't have dominion over you no more. But these people, they're totally controlled by the lusts and affections and flesh. It says, if we live in the spirit, let us also walk in the spirit. Let us not be desirous of vainglory, provoking one another, envying one another, right? But yeah, this society is full of vainglory, man. Okay. This OnlyFans, IG, the damn Finsta, all this bullshit has given you a vainglory of mindset, man. A mindset that you the number one thing, that nobody can tell you shit. Everybody needs to bow down to you. When you come in the fucking room, the gravity, everybody needs to look at you. If they're not looking at you, then something's wrong with them. They're gay. They don't want to get with you. They're gay. Okay, we're gonna see if these men out here are gay. All right? None of these niggas are really gay. They can't get no box, so they turn to men and shit. But you know. But at the end of the day, everybody gonna resort to their base instincts, man. Everybody, niggas gonna be niggas. The men of the Lord gonna be the men of the Lord, and women gonna be women. They're gonna turn into crying little babies, you know, when all hell breaks loose. Not these tough fucking masculine goddamn Amazonian warriors that they've been told to be in the society, man. They want to fucking act like they're from what was that place called? Yeah, the Amazons, but they're gonna act like they're from Krypton, man. You know, like fucking Supergirl. You know. Ephesians chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, and you have been quickened, who are dead in trespass and sins. Second verse, wherein time past you walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air, the spirit that now worketh for the children of disobedience, among whom ye have had your conversation in times past in the lust of your flesh, fulfilling the desires of the flesh and of the mind, and were by nature the children of wrath, even as others. But the Most High, who was rich in mercy, for his great love, wherewith he loved us, even when we were dead in sins, have quickened us together with Yahushua. Okay, and have raised us up together and made us sit together in heavenly place together, that in the ages to come he might show us the exceeding riches of his grace and his kindness towards us through the Lord Yahushua. See, the Lord sent you his men as a kindness, man. He sent the Lord Yahushua as a kindness to his people. So he sent you his men as a mercy, right? As a kindness to you, to tell you these things before they transpire on the planet, on the soils of America, on the soils of, you know, because all hell we're gonna break loose all over the place, but mainly here in Babylon, man. You know, so the Most High has showed us rich in mercy, his love that he had towards us, right? But before that, the third verse says, you had your conversation in times past in the lust of your flesh, fulfilling the desires of your flesh and your mind, and were by nature the children of wrath. You know, by nature, you were the children of wrath, like these people are out here. You know, but the difference is you've been given the mind of Yahushua, 1 Corinthians 2 and 16. Right? So now you're able to control these flesh and lusts and all this shit, the desires of but these people out here, not so much, man. Not so much. Ephesians 4 and 17. This I say, therefore, and testify in the Lord, that ye henceforth walk not as other Gentiles walk, not as these other people walk out here, graping each other and doing all this madness, in the vanity of their mind, having the understanding darkened, being alienated from the life of the Most High through the ignorance that is in them, because of the blindness of their heart, who being past feeling have given themselves over to lasciviousness, to work all uncleanness with greediness. Yeah, these people are gonna be greedy out here, bro. They're gonna be greedy out here, man. But ye have not so learned Yahushua. If so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him, as the truth is in Yahushua, that ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man which is corrupt according to deceitful lust, but be renewed in the spirit of your mind, that you put on a new man, which after the Most High is created in righteousness and true holiness. Wherefore, put away lying, speak every man truth to his neighbor. We got to tell you the truth. We got to tell you the truth. Put away lying. We got to tell you the truth, man. We can't sit here and you like these other Israelite groups and all these other people will tell you everything's gonna be good, and you cool, man, sister. Just do whatever you want to do, sister. Just go ahead and do what you want to do. In China, I was watching this video. In China, they got a problem. 100 million plus women single because they practice this dumbass bullshit of monogamy, where the one husband, one woman, only one child. They can only have one child, so their fucking society is having problems. You know, this society is having a lot of problems because they don't practice the laws of the Most High. They don't practice the way of the Lord. They practice this monogamous bullshit, which leads to the chaos of society. You got a bunch of fucking women out there by themselves with nothing to do but vibrators and shit. Okay, these women need to be serving a man, bro. If they're not, they're fucking going off, man. Because what the hell were they put on this earth to do? They wasn't put on this earth to touch on themselves and just look at the stars and talk shit, at their house by themselves, go out every day, 2 a.m. When a woman's by herself, she goes and does bullshit, man. And she's an easy prey for the wolves out there, man. She's fucking living in madness and la la land. Okay? You was created to be with a man, bro. You was created to be with a man, all right? Now you're gonna find out the fucking hard way, man. 1 Thessalonians 4 and verse 1. Furthermore, then we beseech you, brethren, and exhort you by the Lord Yahushua, that ye have received of us and how you ought to walk and to please the Most High, as you would abound more and more. For ye know what commandments we gave you by the Lord Yahushua. For this is the will of the Most High, even your sanctification, that you should abstain from fornication, and that every one of you should know how to possess his vessel and sanctification and honor, not in the lust of concupiscence, even as the Gentiles which know not the Most High. These people out here, okay, these Gentiles are walking in the vanity of their mind. They're gonna be out here ravishing you, man. They're gonna be out here doing what they want to do, man, because they don't live after no laws of the Most High. You look at these men that keep the word of the Lord, and yeah, man, you see them as weak. Oh, these are some simple niggas. These some niggas I can run around. That softness. They take the kindness for softness or weakness, but really that's strength. Okay, and you gonna see what that strength is going what is going to profit in the future at the end. It says, not in the lust of concupiscence, even as the Gentiles which know not the Most High, that no man go beyond and defraud his brother in any matter, because the Lord is the avenger of all such, and we also have forewarned you and testify. Yes, for the Most High have not called us unto uncleanness, but unto holiness. He therefore that despise not man, but the Most High, who has given us of his Holy Spirit. All right. But as touching brotherly love, you have no need that I write unto you, for ye yourselves are taught to love each other. Right. And if you love each other, you're gonna tell each other the truth, and you're gonna watch out for each other. Okay. So before shit happens, you're told what's gonna happen. Now, when shit happens to you, it's on you. The blood is on your hands. What happens to you is on your hands. Okay. What happens to you is on your head. That's your pride. That's your ego. That's your bullshit. That you don't want to. That you don't want to be embarrassed. You don't want to go. You don't want to be number 4. I don't want to be number 5. I need to be the bed. I need to be the only one. I'm the only one. That's some selfish shit, man. That's some selfish fucking shit. You got all these other women out here with nothing, and I'm the only one. I should be the only one. I'm not sharing a man. I can't do that. What the fuck is that? Huh? I'm too good for that. Look, man, look. Everybody gonna get a fucking reality check, man. Everybody's gonna receive a fucking reality check, bro. Everybody, we all need to receive it, Everybody's gonna understand that the Most High runs the earth. Everybody's gonna understand that the Israelites are the people. Everybody's gonna understand that the Lord Yahushua has the authority. And everybody's gonna understand that this fucking white man is the devil. And everybody's gonna know their place. The men, the women, the children, okay? Not this fucking disorder that we live in today, But it's gotta come the hard way. Okay? It's got to come the hard way. Titus 2 and 7. It says, in all things, show thyself a pattern of good works and doctrine showing uncorruptness, gravity, sincerity, sound speech that cannot be condemned. The heeders of the contrary party should not have no evil thing to say of you. Right? Exhort servants to be obedient to their masters. The word woman means servant. Why is she not obedient to her master? Why is she not obedient? Because of these damn curses. But in the time to come, she's going to have to be obedient. We have to be obedient to the Most High, man. Whatever the Lord says, we got to jump and do it. You think we had a choice? I choose when I want to go out there and teach. I choose when I want to do my videos. I choose when I want to be a brother. I choose when, no, we have to do what the Lord told us to do. It's a commandment, man. It's not something that we just get to decide. You are commanded, you women are commanded to be up under the men. Why? For your own fucking good. If you don't do it, that's your problem. When the whole Most High judges your ass, sends some pookie nigga after you, don't cry, man. Don't cry, man. All right? Don't cry. The Lord's not going to hear shit. He's not going to hear that because you had plenty of men around you, bro. You women have had plenty of men. You wouldn't know a fucking righteous man if he hit you with a sledgehammer across your fucking head. Okay? You had plenty of opportunities. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. I've seen it. Oh, no, you're not good enough. You ain't. All right, we're going to see who's good enough. We're going to see who's good enough. We're going to see. We're going to see. I've seen it done to brothers. I've seen it done to myself. Okay? So, no, this is not an abstract concept, man. Okay. These women act like Pokemon. You gotta do extra shit to catch them. Okay, let them run in the wild and see how they do for themselves. It says Titus 2:8. Sound speech like hold on, 9th verse. Exhort servants to be obedient unto their own masters and to please them well in all things. It says, not purloining, but showing off good fidelity, that they may adorn themselves with the doctrine of the Most High, our Savior, in all things. For the grace of the Most High to bring us salvation have appeared to all men, teaching us that denying ungodliness and what? Worldly lusts, we should live soberly, righteously, godly in this present world, looking for the blessed hope and the glorious appearing of the great power of our Savior, the Lord Hamashiach Yahushua, who gave himself for us, that he might redeem us from all iniquity and purify unto himself a peculiar people zealous of good works. These things speak, exhort, and rebuke with all authority, and let no man despise thee. Okay? So this is a commandment, bro. These are commandments, man. That we should live soberly, that we should abstain from worldly lust, that we should live soberly, righteously, and godly in this present world, which these people are not doing. So when the time comes, they're not going to be protected. All right. So before all this shit happens, you want the protection of the Lord. You gotta submit yourself to the Lord's men. Okay. You gotta submit yourself to the Lord's teachers, to the Lord's men, man. And if they don't want to do it because they find that you're not rich in your power, your people will be dead willing in the day of your power. Psalms 110:3. You're gonna see their eyes light up. You're gonna see that they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I gotta go to this man because the Lord is really with him. Right now, they don't think the Lord is with you. They don't think the Most High is with you. That's why they're not flocking onto your ass like they're supposed to. But the time gonna come when they're gonna flock like a motherfucker to you. Isaiah the 4th chapter. They're gonna flock like a motherfucker because they're gonna see that the power of the Most High is with you. Right now, they don't know. They're like, maybe this guy's a man of the Lord. Maybe he's not. Maybe he is. Maybe he isn't. I don't know. I'm gonna wait to see who's the guys, and then I'm gonna go to them. Okay, so we know how you work. We know how you work. So you can't pull a blind one on us. Okay, you could pull the blind one on these people in the world, these niggas in the world. Okay, we understand how you operate. It's okay. I don't care if you come with a fucking head wrap or you act like you cool. Hey, you gotta understand at the base of this is the nature. You gotta understand what motivates these people. Okay, and she's no different. But she has fucking pride and ego and demons on her that will not keep her from submitting to you. But the Lord will bring the women that need that are meant to be. That's why sometimes the Lord removes or he takes away, or he might have a woman and she ain't fucking with you. Why? Because sometimes it's a blessing. Sometimes, So anyways, this is really for your protection, for your good. Okay. Sirach 23:1. O Lord, Father and Governor of my whole life, lead me not to their counsels and let me not fall by them. Who was set scourges over my thoughts and discipline the wisdom of my heart, that they spare me not from mine ignorance and it pass not by my sins, lest my ignorance increase and my sin abound to my destruction. Okay, see, these people, their ignorance is increasing and their sins is abounding to their destruction. And I fall before my adversaries and my enemy rejoice over me, whose hope is far from thy mercy. O Lord, Father of my whole life, give me not a proud look and turn away thy servant from a haughty mind, and turn me away from vain hopes and concupiscence. All right, we read about the lust of concupiscence. Turn me away from vain hopes, and thou shalt hold him up that is desirous always to serve thee. Let not the greediness of the belly nor the lust of the flesh take hold of me, and give me not over thy servant into an impudent mind. Hear, O children, what is the discipline of the mouth, and he that keepeth it shall never be taken his lips. The sinner shall be left in his foolishness. Okay, you want to do your dirt, you want to do what you want to do, you want to be a sinner, a wicked bitch. Okay, you're gonna be left in your foolishness. All right, you man too. But the only difference between you men is that you ain't gonna be getting graped out there in the street, unless you're some type of mo and you like that shit. But the problem with you don't have to be fighting for your life and doing all this other shit. But you ain't gonna be out there getting grabbed up and shit. They might just kill you or whatever because you're too much to feed and all that. It's too much to feed you. A woman, you could just do whatever you want to do with her. You could buy or sell her. A man is just a different thing. It's just a totally different thing. It's a totally different thing. It's totally different. Anyways, 7th verse. Hear, O children, the discipline of mouth, He that keepeth it shall never be taken in his lips. The sinner shall fall, shall be left in his foolishness, but the evil speaker and the proud shall fall thereby. All right. And you know, you already know, but the pride, you already know what goes on in this society, man. So you don't need to explain that. Revelation 18:10, it says, stand afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for 1 hour is that judgment come. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, and her no man shall buy the merchandise thereof anymore. The merchandise, this place gonna go down. The merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones, pearls and fine linen, and purple silk, scarlet, all that fine wood, and manners of vessels of ivory, and all manner of vessels of precious, most precious wood, and of brass and iron marble, and cinnamon odors and ointments and frankincense and wine oil and flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men. And the fruits that thy soul lusted after are departed from thee. Everything these motherfuckers wanted in this society, all this bullshit, all this dainties, all this nice little lifestyle that you've been living, all that shit is gonna come to naught. And the fruits that thy soul lusted after are departed from thee. All things that were dainty and goodly are departed from thee. All right, from this society, from the white man, from this devil, okay, from America, okay, and all the deliciousness that you've been living in is gonna be taken from you, man. All right. And thou shalt not find them anymore at all. The merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing, saying, alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple scarlet, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. For in 1 hour so great riches come to naught. And every shipmaster, all the company and ships and sailors, as many as trade by sea, stood off and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city? Okay. They're gonna see, they're gonna say, man, look, damn, this place been destroyed, man. Okay, so all them that trust in this place, they're gonna go down with it, man. But now I just wanted to touch on that briefly. Because yeah, this lust gonna be out here, man, in these streets, man. There's gonna be a spirit of lust, and these people are gonna be trying to fulfill their lust. Sirach 20:4 says, as the lust of a eunuch is to deflower a virgin, so is he that executed judgment with violence. And the Most High is going to execute judgment with violence in this place, man. All right. So that's why it says, Isaiah 13:16, that the wild shall be ravished, man. The house is spoiled. Okay. Because the Most High is going to execute the judgment with violence on this earth, man. All right. And one of the biggest victims is going to be these proud women out here, man. You know, sucks to suck, but that's the case, man. That's just the case, because everyone must pay for their sins, their pride, their ego. And the Most High is setting everything back in order. We was created to serve the Lord, and these women was created to serve us, man. And if they don't do it, if they have a problem with it, they're gonna meet their end by the hand of some Tyrone nigga, by the hand of some big show looking nigga, you know. So anyways, with that, call Halayim Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, the bonds to the apostles, great millstone. And peace and salutations to the election. And you faithful men out there, man. Shalom, shalom.